you don't quite know whether you're remembering actual memories or whether they're so prompted by photographs that that's what you think you remember.
Right.
So no, I don't have many memories, apart from sort of the group of youngsters who were left behind. I suspect there was an argument about who got the rocking horse, but that's
I wonder who won that one.
a key moment in the day.
We wouldn't be having this conversation had you not that long ago, it's still very fresh, lost your mother, the Queen. This is something everyone in the world can understand, the private loss here. I think it doesn't matter how old you are when you lose a parent, you're still a child in that moment.
Well, the relationship tends to remain, if you're lucky, remains very similar throughout your life, doesn't it?
Yes. We have an impression from what we saw because of all the cameras. The cameras were often so fixed on you, as you made that journey behind the vehicle. Is it a blur? Is it acute? Were you able to take any of it in?
No, I think we took a lot of it in, partly because we knew the route. And I did actually spot people I knew on the way. It was such an impressive sight. And it was more than that because it was really touching in the way that people responded and how they did things. And, you know, the people brought their ponies and horses out, but they not only brought them out, they'd platted them, they were properly dressed, they were well turned out. They brought their tractors out and they parked them, you know, tidily, they were all clean. And if you come from a rural background, I was really impressed. You know, it was just an astonishing sight. But the sheer numbers of people who turned up in quite extraordinary places. You were never going to miss that and the atmosphere that it created. Leaving Balmoral was never easy, but then it never has been. I mean, that was just as bad when I was leaving as a child.
Why?
Well, because I didn't like leaving.
You were happy there.
Yeah.
And your mother, the Queen, was obviously very happy there.
It's very much a place which I think always fitted in that time of the year. There was a real relaxation.
Relaxation, rarely a concept associated with the late Queen or the 72-year-old Princess Anne. For a few years running, she's officially been declared the hardest working royal. 214 appearances last year alone.
It's been fascinating from our perspective to get a glimpse into your schedule, trying to navigate a place for this. And it genuinely seems programmed sometimes to the minute. And is that by design? Is that duty? Is that desire?
Oh, it's a mixture. I think it's certainly by design, because it's really the only way to organise your life.
So COVID must have been a terrible block for that kind of work.
A block, certainly from everybody's perspective. But it was intriguing to note how people, there was the word they kept using here, pivoted. So they pivoted using either the strengths of what they did before to deliver it slightly differently.
We sometimes at home talk about COVID as a thief, in that
Yes.
it stole from a lot of people.
It did.
Did it steal from you?
In some respects. I suppose I tend to think it stole a bit from my father, who, you know, lost a lot of the people who would have gone to see him and talk to him and, you know, have those conversations that kept him interested, and he lost all of that. I'm sure there are lots of families that will tell you the same thing, that for the older generation, losing those contacts, the ability to, you know, online didn't do it for everybody.